Hi, I'm Cat Navarro with IdeateTV, and I am here with King Floyd's, and I have got some of the founders here. Lawrence, Biambu, and then we've got Colleen and Josh. We've got the crew over here, and they're going to tell us a little bit about this really cool setup that they have.
Okay, yeah. Well, our company is basically focused on bitters, for culinary bitters, for cocktails. So we started with an aromatic bitters, started developing it probably about 4 years ago. Went through maybe 15 different versions over about 3 years to really get that product going. That's kind of our flagship product.
Yeah.
And then from there, we came out with orange bitters. We came out with cardamom bitters, great for cardamom martinis. Josh, our friend here, he developed a fantastic recipe early on to go with the cardamom bitters, which is cardamom martini.
Right.
And then since then, we've developed a couple other ones, a scorch pear and ginger bitters, which is what Biambu recently developed. And we have a straight up ginger bitters. We have a line of digestive products where we slightly changed our cocktail bitters and in terms of reformulating them so that they're a little bit more medicinally oriented.
Okay.
And we have those in health food stores and things like that in the dietary supplement section of health food stores.
How did you guys think of this company? What was your inspiration?
Well, I've been in the herbal extract business for over 20 years, and so I've been into bitters for quite a long time. A guy that I've worked with for all that time, Mitch Coven, kind of turned me on to bitters and all their benefits from a health standpoint, and then also just from the cocktail standpoint as well. And so he really got me going on it about 10 or 15 years ago, and then it was about 4 or 5 years ago that I started messing around with them on my own, giving them for gifts for people and family and friends at the holidays and this kind of stuff. And then kept doing that and then realized we're spending a lot of money on this. We need to make it into a company.
Right. And so how did you guys think of the name?
Well, his middle name is Floyd. His dad's name is Floyd, so that was a no-brainer on that level. And then we went through a lot of different trial and error with different names, trying to put in front of Floyd's, and then King came along, and it seemed to be the one that stuck. You know, he liked it.
We saw the booth and we're like, let's stop by the bar. Well, also, like, how do you get these? Do you go to specific restaurants, or are you guys targeting big stores?
Well, the first place that we really went with these was Perry's Bar in Fairfax, California, where Josh runs it, and he gave us a lot of hints and suggestions as far as formulations and things and flavors and so forth. And so then we have it in several bars and restaurants in Northern California and around the United States, and specialty stores that sell gourmet foods and things like that.
Cool.
Primarily, we have some health food type oriented stores and things like that, carrying at New Leaf markets. And
I would think that a lot of bars that I go to now, where it's kind of like a specialty cocktails, like this would be great and perfect, where you can kind of make your own concoction.
Yeah, and so thankfully some of those bars like Park Tavern in San Francisco, a couple of others, found it in little specialty liquor stores and created cocktails around it, which is really exciting.
That is.
When that started happening, we were kind of shocked and high-fiving and everything in the office. We're like, wow, they found it. They made a specialty cocktail out of one of our ingredients, so we were super excited about that.
Yeah, that is. So what if somebody sees this and they're like, I want some of that? Where can they go and get it?
Oh, well, they can get it in quite a few stores. We're in probably about 100 stores right now around the country. They can call, ask the stores for it. They can get it online, of course, and directly from us and things like that. So, KingFloyds.com.
King Floyd's, not Pink Floyd's, King Floyd's. Yeah.
So and we're growing. We launched really last June at the Craft Spirit Carnival in San Francisco. And so we haven't had last year we were really focused on product development and getting our bitter line going, and we also have a ginger cocktail syrup that we do for low calorie Moscow mules.
Low calorie Moscow mules.
Yes, Floyd Skinny Mule is what we call it. and the recipe for it is on the back of the syrup.
Okay.
And then we are just launching some bar snacks as well, some dill pickle flavored peanuts and some spicy peanuts and a bar snack mix.
That's awesome. Love that. What's your favorite?
What's my favorite? Definitely the ginger. Yes, for sure. Yes. The low calorie.
How about you?
I'm a fully functioning alcoholic. I got a poison, time, and choice. I like them all across the board. I back this 100%.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to sample some of this. I am Cat with IdeateTV. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.